From the Beam Media Studios in Dallas, Texas, this is The For Drew Show, the show where I, Jack Everett, tell Drew about my life, so he'll know what's going on in the world. Well, Drew, what do I got for you today? Well, I was watching the YouTube, and I saw this video from this channel called iDubbbzTV, and he rated all the different fast food type restaurants, and he decided what was the best fast food restaurants, and he challenged everyone on the internet, including me, Jack Everett, to find a better tier of restaurant ratings than his.
All of this is exactly how it should be. I'm issuing everyone a challenge. If you think your list is more accurate than this, prove it. Make a better list than this, with a better opinion that accompanies it.
When I was asked to find a better ranking by this iDubbbzTV man, I thought to myself, who am I, Jack Everett, who had a mere 8 views on my last video, 7 of which were me watching myself because of how narcissistic I am. Who was I to challenge iDubbbzTV on his ratings? Because he's got 6 million fans. And because of his internet fame, he is much more qualified to rate these things. So I wasn't about to challenge him on his rankings. Instead, I'm just going to make a video for you to tell you my rankings so that you'll know how I rank all the different fast food type restaurants. So let's just get into this. And you'll see I have prepared a chart here to rate it. And let's just start at the very beginning. So Five Guys Burgers. Now this one is the one that iDubbbzTV rated as an S rating. Well, my guess is that iDubbbzTV is a millionaire, and he doesn't look at the prices of food when he buys it. But I do, because I'm not a millionaire. And when I went to Five Guys Burger one time, it cost $15 to get a burger. And it costs $20 if you want fries with that burger. And so I do not give Five Guys an S rating. I give it an F rating. Because maybe if you're a millionaire and you can afford $20 burger, it's okay. But I am not a millionaire. Alright, so what do we have next? We've got In-N-Out Burger. In-N-Out Burger. Let me tell you about In-N-Out Burger. In-N-Out Burger is a California institution. And I think you know how I feel about the state of California. And so it gets an F rating. Now, here we got Papa John's Pizza. And I do not even know what Papa John's Pizza is. According to iDubbbzTV, it is a fast food pizza restaurant, but I'm not too familiar with it because I always thought Papa John's Pizza was like a take and bake type of pizzeria. So I don't even know. So they get an F rating because I don't even know what they are. Okay, next up, we got Chipotle. Now, Chipotle is the restaurant that every college student likes. But Drew, I am an old man. I have been out of college for many years, so I don't care about Chipotle. So they also get an F rating. All right, so Jack in the Box. Next, we got Jack in the Box. And I was very excited to go to Jack in the Box for the first time because I was like, it's me. It's me, Jack. It's me in the box. That's even what I was calling it. I was calling it me in the box. And I went to Jack in the Box, and it was in Oakland, California. And I got in the line of the cars to get those famed tacos that everyone talks about. But what happened to me in that line of cars was some gangbangers pulled up in front of me and butted in line. And I was not about to risk my life to get some tacos because some gangbangers pulled up in front of me in Oakland, California. And so I do not like Jack in the Box because of the gang bangers. And also, I might as well mention that I had a burger there later, and it was a gross burger that made me throw up. And so they also get an F rating for that. But also because of the gang bangers that ruined my experience. All right, so let us go on to Little Caesars Pizza. Now, Little Caesars Pizza is just really gross $5 pizza, and it is sickening tasting, and that is why I also give Little Caesars an F ranking. All right, I have been somewhat unfair because I have given everything F ranking. So let me just go to a restaurant that does not get an F ranking, and that is Dairy Queen. Now, Dairy Queen is a restaurant that I once went to with a very hot babe. And so I got to have Dairy Queen with the really hot babe. And for that reason alone, Dairy Queen gets an S ranking. Okay, so now let us go to Domino's Pizza. Well, I had a roommate and he got Domino's Pizza all the time. And he never shared it. And for that reason, Domino's also gets an F ranking. And Arby's here. Well, I'll get back to Arby's later. But Carl's Jr. Carl's Jr. and also Hardee's, as it's known in some places, is the restaurant that was famed for the $6 burger. And back in the 90s, the $6 burger only cost $3.95. So you felt like you were getting a great value when you got a $6 burger from Carl's Jr. But nowadays, the $6 burger at Carl's Jr. costs $7. So it's actually more than the $6 in the title of the burger. And so for that reason, Carl's Jr. gets an F rating. Okay, so now we got Taco Bell. And Drew, I think that we both know that there is nothing greater in this world than the cheesy gordita crunch that you can only find at Taco Bell. And it is the greatest food item that mankind has ever conceived. And because of that, Taco Bell gets an S rating. So see, I'm not giving everything F ratings. Okay, so Subway. Subway is the restaurant that I once got a gift card for Christmas. And so I had to go out of my way to get Subway. And so they get an F rating. Who gives a gift card for Subway? The only gift card that you should ever give anyone at Christmas time is Amazon.com, maybe Walmart or Target, but not freaking Subway. Are you kidding me? Okay, so Burger King is next. Now, Burger King is a restaurant that my friend named Stephen Balls really liked a lot. And his name was Stephen Balls. Balls was his last name. Now, you cannot trust the opinion of someone whose last name is named after the grossest body part that men have. So that gets an F rating. All right, so Sonic Burger is next. And I only went to Sonic Burger one time in my life, and I didn't even get anything, so I don't actually know how good they are. But to keep things consistent, I'll just put it in the F rating. Okay, so we got Wendy's here. Now, Wendy's has this chili for $1, and it is the best $1 chili that you can get for $1. And because of that, Wendy's does not get an F rating. They get an E rating because of their $1 chili. Now, KFC, I honestly thought was a solid S because they had this great chicken sandwich one time. And it had, instead of bread for the chicken, it just had chicken patties. And it was called the Double Down. But that Double Down was the only good thing to ever come out of KFC. And based off of iDubbbzTV's analysis of the restaurants, KFC might be racist, so they also get an F rating. Now, Chick-fil-A is also a chicken sandwich type place. And Chick-fil-A was a restaurant that I liked to go to a lot with my one friend. But my one friend walked out of my life forever, and we never went to Chick-fil-A again. So I don't care about Chick-fil-A anymore. So they get an F rating. Okay, so now McDonald's. McDonald's also gets an S rating because McDonald's has a Happy Meal. And the Happy Meals have really awesome toys. You may have noticed back here, I have some McDonald's toys, and so they get an S rating because they have the toys. And then Pizza Hut also gets an S rating because Pizza Hut gets an A rating. You might notice, but these toys right here are actually from Pizza Hut, and so they also have toys, so they get an A rating. Now, Arby's. Last of all is Arby's. And Arby's is the one that I feel bad for because I saw an episode of Fuller House and they kept making fun of Arby's.
Where do you want to go for your celebration dinner?
Arby's.
Anywhere at all.
Arby's.
Well, any place you want to go.
Arby's.
Now, because I felt bad that Arby's was getting made fun of because of Fuller House, they get an A rating just because I feel bad for them. And this is the restaurant ratings that I have decided. But I think, as you know, we have been ignoring the metaphorical elephant in the room. Because I, Jack Everett, live in the state of Texas. And in the state of Texas, we have a whole new tier of fast food type restaurants. So let's bring these into the camera view. Now, as you may know, we've got Brahms here in Texas. And it is from Oklahoma, but it is very common in Texas. And so you might think that just because Brahms is in Texas, it gets an S rating. But unfortunately, Brahms is not most famous for their burgers. They are most famous for their milkshakes and their ice cream. And, well, Drew, I personally can make a milkshake in the comfort of my own home that is 100 times better than the milkshakes at Brahms. And for that reason, they get an F rating. And then next we have Whataburger. Now, Whataburger, you might think also, since it's a Texas institution, it gets an S rating. But Whataburger is Whataburgers. It is soggy burgers. And that is just gross. I don't know why anyone would want water in their burger. So they only get an A rating, but they still get a pretty good rating. And last of all, but not least of all, we have Raising Cane's. And Raising Cane's is also not originally in Texas, but it is so common in Texas that we must acknowledge how great Raising Cane's is. And so Raising Cane's, of course, they get an S rating because they've got this really cute dog named Raising Cane's that we basically get an animal of every year. And this one is Kevin from Home Alone 2, Raising Cane's dog. And it is one of the cutest things that there ever existed. And that is why Raising Cane's gets an S rating. And then also the state of Texas gets an S rating because it is the best state. And I don't even know why anyone else would want to live anywhere else. All right, so this has been my rating of all the different fast food restaurants. And I really hope iDubbbzTV never sees this video because he has a TV series called Content Cop, and I can't imagine being anything other than brutalized by it. So this has been The For Drew Show. I'm Jack Everett. Thanks for watching.